like a flashlight light into the cabin, right? And I I wake up and I said, hey, it's me, this and that. I've been here for whatever, and I started babbling, and and she was a real calm. I mean, I could imagine she was 35, blonde, a sandy blonde hair to her shoulders, and I could see the silhouette of her um, in the window. Like she had the presence of mind to not to put the flash the flash in the cabin, right? She left it outside, so I just saw the silhouette of her. You know, uh, I could kind of see like the trees, the trees or the bush in back of her, and then her silhouette, right? And she says, "Yeah, if you didn't have your lights on, I would have never seen you." Right? And I was thinking about lights, and as she's talking, I'm erratic again, right? So I'm babbling about this and that, and you know, um, but she's really calm, and she's just talking to me like she was talking to me over a fence, like she was my neighbor, and she was talking to me about, you know, that the paramedics had come on. I contacted you know, uh, the paramedics, and they should be here, and so I, I was still like I couldn't, uh, I was delirious, right? And she reached her hand inside the. She reached her hand inside the window, and she held my hand, right? She says, hold my hand. And the minute says, hold my hand. And the minute it's right when I held her hand, I started to cry, right? I just like, it was, like I was safe or whatever, right? And she kept talking to me like a normal woman would, right? And, and then I don't know how long it was after that, but she, then I started to hear all these cars arrive and ta 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 ta, ambulance, and it was the base, the military was there, right? Right? They must have came in with the priest. I think she said definitely. She called the paramedics. I said out for the extra day, but I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know until they said, yeah, everyone was looking for you. you know, my tongue, I mean, it's like I had my mouth open, and I lost all this blood. And how did the lady come down and call the paramedics? Because there was no cell phones that day. In that time there was no cell phones. So she says, "Yeah, I called the paramedics." I think she said definitely. She called the paramedics. That's how they got there. And why? How did she know I was there? Right? And then call the paramedics. Like, if she saw a light, wouldn't she go to see if there was someone down there, right? But she called the paramedics, and she never visited me, right? She never came back. And when I remember, I said, "Can you tell the paramedic that I want to, if she can come by, I want to thank her, right?" And no one listened to me because at the time I was saying that she was in her gown, her nightgown. And I said, well, I was probably hallucinated because those smocks that they wear in the hospital, they could be looked at gowns, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're smocks that they wear. So maybe I just thought that she was wearing her gown, but it's actually a smock. And they said, no, she's not a paramedic. And we don't have anybody that's a female in our paramedic group, right? hand inside the window, and
this time when I reached
she held my
out
hand.
my hand,
She says,
it reached all the way to heaven. Remember me, I gave you life. You would not take it. Your suffering was all in vain. It's almost over now. Goodbye. It's almost over now. Goodbye. It's time I release you from this life. Don't turn your back on paradise.
you lean into it, right? Like lean into this change and make it better, right? And don't be afraid of it.
Yes,